Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a no makeup look. If you want to rush off to work and you don't have much time to spend on your face, this is the right video for you. If you're new here, this is Timmy here, Teams Pro. You're welcome. Please kindly like, subscribe, and share this video. Every week I'm going to be posting videos on makeup tutorials and you don't want to miss it. So let's get right into today's video. So to start with, I'm going to go in with my simple Oil Be Gone Micellar water. Okay, I'm going to be cleansing my face with this, and this helps to unclog your pores, and also it mattifies the skin a bit. Okay, so the purpose of this is to ensure that there's no leftover makeup on the face, and if you have dirt or impurities on the face, this cleanser is going to wipe it off. Can you see this? It cleanses your face of even dirt you didn't know was there on the face. Maybe a leftover makeup, your eyeliner, and all of that could be hiding around your face and around the nose. Okay, so this is the first step we're going to be doing. And then the next thing we're going to do is to moisturize our skin. And I'm going to be using this Nivea face. I'm going to be putting the details of my products in the description box. So this moisturizer, we apply it on our face to moisturize our skin. We don't want our skin to be flaky or dry, so we have to moisturize it so that the makeup can have a proper base to sit on. Guys, this moisturizing routine is very important. Okay, and this moisturizer is very good. It's very good for the skin. It's actually for all skin types. And also the next thing we're going to be doing now after the moisturizer is we'll go in with our primer. This primer is very important, especially if you live in a place like Nigeria where the weather is really hot. You have to apply a face primer or else your makeup will just be sliding down your face. Apply this primer on our face. Primer it helps your makeup to have a long wear. It can sit pretty for long hours. If you have any spots on your face, you can easily cover it up by adding a skin corrector on that spot. Like as you can see now, I have this little spot on my forehead, so I'm going to be dabbing this skin corrector on my forehead. Becharm palette. These spots will not be popping out. And also, if you have any dark areas on your face, you can use the skin corrector to correct that part before you apply your foundation. Okay, so I'm just going to dab this now with my finger, going with my foundation proper. So I'm going to just add a little. Okay, a little goes a long way. Remember, this is like an everyday look, so we don't want to do too much. You apply a little and then you spread it. We want our skin to look like we didn't makeup. Okay, like this is like a no makeup look. All right, you can see how my forehead looks. So we just add this. I can still see the spots popping out, so I'll just take a little foundation there and then dab on it. And when using this, is called your kabuki brush. You don't want to smudge the face. You just dab into the skin like this. As you're dabbing it in, the product is sitting pretty on the face. And then I come to this part of my face now and I apply the foundation through it. I don't want to put too much. I also do it around my eye area, especially if your eyelid is a bit dark. You can apply your foundation on it to ensure that the skin around that area blends up with your face. And also a very important tip, when applying your foundation, please try to bring it down so your face will not look like you're wearing a cap. A lot of people stop their foundation here and then you see the neck being a different color and then the face will be a different color. It looks very funny. So always ensure that you bring your foundation down. And also your ear is a very important place too. You have to be careful if you're going to wear a high neck top or a shirt. You have to be very careful with how you apply it around the neck. You want to bring this down to the neck area so the makeup blends down to your neck, around your hairline also. I'm going to go in now with my concealer. And I'm going to be working with my LA Pro concealer in the shade Pure Beige. And I'll just apply very little in the inner corners of my eyes because I don't want to, do too much. I don't want a very serious highlights. This one is okay for me, for my everyday look. I'll go in with my beauty blender and then I blend through this. Can you see how it looks? Looks very natural. So this helps to pop the under eye, your under eye up. Okay, instead of it looking sucked in, you just see it popping up. If you have any depth around this eye area, the concealer, when you conceal this part of your eyes, it pops up your eyes. You can see how full this part of my face is now. And I'll just use the leftover on this beauty blender and just dab around my skin. I'll take a little of this product and put on my nose. And you want to dab this very well, because if you don't dab it very well, this part of the eyes will begin to crease. You know, that's when you see some people's makeup break, you know, under their eye, because they didn't blend the product, the concealer properly. You look up and then you blend it in. You just dab it in. You don't drag it. You just blend it in. You dab it in and it goes right in. So after this, I'm going to be going in with my Sascha Buttercup powder to set the face. We don't want to do too much. We just want to rush out of the house, so you just apply it around the areas that you apply the concealer, and take note of how I'm applying it. I'm just, you know, dabbing it into those areas. Okay, and then you remove any excess product around there. Take it to the forehead and then the bridge of your nose. And then we go in with our pressed powder. I'm working with this shade now. I'll quickly just apply it a little. Just sweep it around the face. It's just sweeping. Don't want to do too much. Even on the top of your eyes, you know, it helps to also set the concealer that you put there. Remember, we're in a hurry, rushing off to work, so we don't really have time to do too much. So after applying this powder now, you know, go to your neck area also to set it. I want to go in my True Blend CoverGirl bronzer, and I'll be applying this just to create some depth in my face. Just a little depth, and it also helps to warm up the face. Put around the hairline. It helps to warm up the face. And also, I'll be taking it on the bridge of my nose, just to add a little depth around that area. We have to apply the brush because there has to be a sort of color on your face. Okay, so we go in with just a little, you know, blush here using this shade. I'll just apply a little just to create a little color on my cheek. You don't want the face to be looking so flat. You just want to have this, you know, fine finish of a natural look. And then after the blush, we go in now with our. I'm going in with my MAC. It's Mineralized Skin Finish. So I'll apply this at my cheekbone, just for a little shine. Just to add a little shine, you know. My brow gel. I can't really see the name of this brow gel, but I'll put it in the description box. So we'll just blend out the hairs on our brow. After we're done doing this, we want to go in with a brow pencil. And guys, anytime you want to apply your eyebrow with a pencil, please ensure it's properly sharpened. You can see this, see how sharp it looks. You know, let it be pointed like this, and then you just go in, create a very thin line below the brow, and then you come to the top too. Please take note, we're not beginning this brow from the beginning point. We're going to begin from this point here, you know. Then we take our line down to the tail. We come to this other brow, take the line, and then we connect it to the tail. Brush off any harsh line around this area. We just want to ensure the brow looks very, very natural. So we go in with our brow pencil to create, you know, light strokes in this box. But if you have a very full brow, you don't need to bother, you know, with these steps because your brow is already full. All you need to do is shave it properly and it will look pretty. So we just go in and begin to create very little strokes in this box and fill up our brow. Come here also, you can change your pencil and you create little strokes. Just very light strokes. We don't want our brows looking too dark and thick. We just want it looking very natural. So I'm just going to go in with the same concealer and just clean the outer parts of the brow. mattifying now. Remember, we don't want to work with too much product. I think I put in too much there, but I'm going to just blend it out now. Or you can just quickly blend it with your finger. The finger also is a great tool when applying your makeup because it gives some sort of warmth to the skin. It helps to really blend out your makeup. So just use our finger and blend this out. Working with this palette, okay? So I just want to use this to create a little depth in my eye area here. Just to create the depth. When I come here, I create another depth here on this other eye. It just helps to warm up your eyes. Okay, can you see the effect? It just warms up the eyes and creates a kind of dimension on the eye area. So after doing this, I'm going to go in with my mascara, and this is the lengthening mascara by Zaron. I'll just, apply this on my eyelashes. So guys, in this look, I'm not going to be doing eyeliner. I'm not going to be fixing lashes in this look. I'm just going to be applying this. For this look, it's very simple, beginner friendly. Can easily do this and rush off to the office. I'll apply this also to my lower lash line. So guys, for my lips, I'm just going to go in with this lip palette. With it, you don't want to line your lip or apply any lip stick. You can go on to apply your lip gloss. Color, you can see. So you want to blend it and mix the two to create an ombre effect. So you can see how natural this lips is looking very, very natural. Gloss, the plain lip gloss, apply on the lip. So guys, this is it basically. We're done. You can see how subtle and beautiful this is. Very natural. You can see the feel of this makeup is really light. You can do it and just rush off to work. Okay, just to ensure the powder sinks in. Let me show you clearly what is this. See how it is. See my eyes. You see? Looking very natural. Every part of the makeup is natural. Like there's no makeup on this face, guys. See how it is. So this is your everyday makeup. See the skin. See how it's glowing. Can you see? See how it is? It's beautiful, guys. So please subscribe, like and follow my channel for more of this beautiful. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.